Hello sandwich friends, welcome back to the Yucky Ham Sandwich channel. I'm Yucky, welcome back to another day in Thedas with me. Currently we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Right now we are underneath Haven, I believe. Corypheus tried to destroy us, but we survived. I wonder what happened to my teammates though. Alright, let's keep going now. I still have my power. I cannot run for some odd reason. Oh, there you go. Corypheus is trying to take my power away with his Archon, I think that ball thing. Find a way forward. What is happening to my game? I'm not even doing anything. Oh, okay.
There.
Oh.
There.
What was that? Oh no, those things. Mark of the Rift. What's this? You have gained Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some of the enemy instantly. Cool. Focus is the source that is gained each time someone is in the party deals damage. Each party member has his personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. Dang, what is this? What'd I do? I can make a rift! I have the power of the gods! Just kidding, I know I don't. That's so cool! That's awesome. That was exciting. Instead of taking my powers away, Corypheus gave me more power. What a dummy. Okay. Alright. That is so cool. That is in my panel. What? That's awesome. This game is just keep getting better. Where am I? Oh no, she's cold. I guess I'm following the fire. I hope everyone made it. Let me look backwards. I can't see anything. Oh no. I can't see. Dang, I must be so cold. I'm like wearing like nothing right now. I can hear wolves. Ooh. Examine. Okay, can we stop looking backwards? Should have put more clothes on. Come on. We got there.
Embers. Recent?
Recent. People must be so cold. Go faster. Come on. I'm an Inquisitor. Come on. Oh, actually, I'm not the Inquisitor. They said that we need to pick one. I'm just someone with the mark. God. Come on. Oh, I see things! Red things! Is that fire or lava?
It's her!
It's her.
Thank the Maker.
Oh, it's Cassandra! Wow, they made camp fast.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
Oh,
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're
Well.
agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
Oh, thank you.
They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where is he now?
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Without Haven,
Not that
we are so
easy.
helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
We can't let him find us then.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed.
Right.
We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return.
Did you see my new
The more
power?
the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I didn't die to come back.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw, or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Should we believe Corypheus? About what?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Ah, that.
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker.
Because
For
they
their
want to
crime,
take it.
They were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
True, and maybe that's me. He said the heavens are empty. Of course it's freaking empty. If I was a god, I don't want to sit in a black city. That's depressing.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within.
He wants the
The
power.
living are
that's
not
why.
meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
I believe, but is that enough?
Perhaps I was meant for this, but that didn't help at Haven. I want to believe Andraste is with me, but doubt is everywhere.
Then let's make them not doubt. What's up, guys? Still arguing? Oh, they're not arguing anymore. Aww. The morale is so low.
Shadows fall and hope has fled.
I love this kind of music.
Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long
And the path is dark.
Look to the sky.
One day soon, the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky.
Is he angry at me? Ah. Woo. That song is very emotional.
Faith is made stronger by facing doubt. Untested, it is nothing.
A word.
Okay. Why so serious? Why didn't he sing? Oh.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived. Nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Maybe it's all that damn red lyrium on his body. How did you know this?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
Well, so prove yourself.
If you've got something that will help us, now's the time.
Yep.
Yes, judging by the faithful, now is the time.
What you got, Solas?
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you.
Yes. I can make rift now.
Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it.
Oh.
There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
And that is... Oh man, the music! Wow! We get a castle now? That's freaking awesome! What? Skyhold. Woo! This is the start of the game. Okay. Amazing. Hi guys. What's up?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Oh. And that's
if
good,
word
right?
has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One.
He needs to
We
die.
have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He's insane, who cares? That's great. He wanted to anchor, yep.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
Yep.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us.
No,
The Inquisition
you all
requires a
did.
leader. The one who has already been leading it.
Oh, wow. Speech, speech, speech. You trust this mage?
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Yeah.
Not a mage. You.
Oh.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, But times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
What an honor, guys. Especially I'm a mage and a Qunari. Special? Yeah, let's do special. A Qunari will stand for us all. I will set an example as a mage.
With fear running rampant, they need to see a mage standing for what is right. I'll defeat Corypheus standing with them, not over them.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
Yeah!
Your leader,
Oh.
your herald, your Inquisitor!
Woo! Man, it's great. Whew. I don't even know why I'm so emotional. Whew. Where's my tissue at? Oh, dang, my castle is in ruins. Oh.
So this is where it begins.
Yep,
It began
I guess
in
so.
the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Investigate. Actually, all three questions is pretty good, but I want to ask this first before it goes away.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
Yeah.
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Yeah, it's very true. Can he really become a god? No.
Corypheus
I
said he
doubt
wanted to
it.
enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong?
That's
If
true.
he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
That would be bad. Would the Defender ally with him, though?
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard
Yeah,
of
I
a true
don't-
invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Well, we need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Oh.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army,
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
God.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know
Really?
someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing.
Hawk?
He can help.
Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Are we meeting Hawk?
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Who are you people? Can I fix up this place? It does look horrid. Undercraft. Let me go explore around this castle now. Oh, storage! Is this the storage we were talking about? Inventory. Let's keep... How good is this? Iron bowl. Yeah, they all have it. Like, let's keep this. Deposit. Keep all the blue stuff. And this. And then... I'd craft this one, but I don't think I need it anymore. This is awesome. Okay. I'm gonna... Mighty Blow Ring. Mercy's Crest. Okay, I'm gonna keep that for now. Cassandra only. I'll keep those for now. In my body. Oh, hello, you made it, sir.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Ah, for you and me both, sir.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name.
Ah.
You did what you could, I suppose.
Bring anything from Haven?
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer.
Ah.
As stupid as it sounds, it's good to be back at work.
I'm glad. How are the new facility?
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
I mean, look at this place. This place is awesome. He's by the waterfall and everything. Any thoughts for the lost?
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts.
Okay.
You saved who you could. We have to be happy with that.
Everything is functional?
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Glad to hear it.
I'll be here.
Okay, so this is to equip potions, upgrade potions. So what's this? Skyhold customization? What is this? Change banners. Inquisition. Oh wow, you can change the banners too. Oh, the Grey Warden one is pretty cool. Barvolan. No, let's not do that. Pre-marches, Ferelden. Danish. I mean, Ferelden is not bad, but I will keep that. I can change the bed. Barvolan. Oh, that's kind of cool. Instead of like a free marches bed, a boring bed. Let's do that for now. So I can change the rate. There's another one, Frostback. Oh, that's cool too. I'll keep that one for now. I don't know what this all means. Basic. Don't have anything else. I can. Oh no, don't have the Qun. We're not trying to convert anybody here. This is fun. I can customize my castle. This game is surprised me in every way. Honestly, I thought that we have Haven and that's where we're gonna be for the rest of the game. And now we have a castle in Skyhold. That's so cool. Inquisition, there you go. The core. What? Prospect. Oh, not portfolio. But it'll be cool to see though. I would change it up and for myself to just look at the art. Ooh, the throne. Oh, wow. Legacy Ferelden, that's kind of cool. Legacy of Kirkwall. Oh my god. Pavolan ones are so dramatic. Okay, hold on. I think I want this. And then the windows. Inquisition. Yeah, let's keep it as Inquisition for now. It's so awesome! Now I don't know if I like Mass Effect more or Dragon Age more. I like them both. Like, I can't even like pick one now. I did not think Dragon Age is gonna be as good as this. I'm enjoying it so much. Okay, let's open this. What is this? Ooh. Dang, look at your room, man.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes.
Oh,
and to
Commander.
the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
I guess we'll save the Empress.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there.
Oh.
It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Well, we don't want her to be assassinated. I guess we are going to a masquerade. That's where we needed to be.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
I appreciate that. What is this? Ooh. Oh, this is where the war table. Okay, before I go to the war table, let me look around first. Because I would like to explore a bit first and get used to my castle. Alright. What is this here? Oh. Well, that's a mess. How about here? Oh, this is nice. Oh, wow. This is cool.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
I know. It's a lot of room. Is there something up here? Oh. Sister Leliana, as per your request, I have made a thorough examination of the Priasco Atoning Rotunda. I first attempt to clarify its intent with Mr. Solas. Forgive me. I know he is not the title within the structure of the Inquisition, but the more I have learned of his experience, the more awkward I feel not using a formal honorific. On the mural, all Sera would say is Skyhold is her fortress, meaning, of course, the Inquisitor. These are her actions. He is, of course, correct. The subject of each edition is self-evident. On the medium and method is an elven fresco, pigment, and plastered, and is grand. I have rarely been privileged to observe such skill as it is applied. It is considered with long periods of study before the image emerge. Whole cloth and certainty. It speaks of how I imagine elves views the world and the measure nature of their steps. I should expect such competence from Sera, given his probable years of study, but it is still an amazing work demonstrating an art with few living practitioners, even among the Danish. So Solas knows a lot. He must have lived a long life, to be honest. Request of Resource of the Fae. As a node partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montelier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Royal and surrounding. I guess these are the books that Solas is reading. Request for Resources of the Fae. Okay. Solas.
Good afternoon.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies.
Yes.
If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Huh? Where are we going? Solas keep taking me to places. But why are we back here?
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We
That's
talked
where it all
about that
started.
already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Oh, thank you?
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Got result, right?
The threat worked.
No, it didn't. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
Where to?
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan
Yeah.
to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan.
Well, I'm glad you stayed.
I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
Me? Yes.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Does it matter to you?
It was that impressive to see me awake.
You had walked in the Fade. I have explored the Fade more than anyone alive. But even I can only visit in dreams. But you might have been able to visit me here while awake.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
No, I know that
That's
already.
a matter of
but I
debate.
did.
Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Whoa. My bed is pretty cool. I can't believe he can do that. That's crazy. Casual wear. I don't like my casual wear. Maybe that. Formal wear. Midtown Cloudhead. Ooh, Coastal. Winter Palace. What does that look like? I don't know. Outerwear. That's not bad. Armor. I like this better. Okay. Oh wow, I'm very gold. Solas.
Sleep well?
I did. That was incredible.
I've never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Okay. Well, actually, tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhold. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
I just respect you, that's all.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me.
Oh,
I claim
no
no secret
shame.
wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Okay, tell me about his orb, since
I
it's
would like to
elven.
know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
The orb is elven.
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter Mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power I should never have known.
Like the power to control the Archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
Okay, what will he do next?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Tevinter.
Right. You're certain?
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible, assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself.
Right?
Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
Okay, what is his power base?
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Tevinter received guidance from the old gods.
Right.
Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about old memories.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. The primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Dang. As interesting as the Fade sounds, it seems like a depressing place to go. Tell me about spirits.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
We'll talk later.
Yes, we'll definitely talk later. He's a very interesting person. Glad that we have him, because he definitely knows a lot of lore. Where? Oh, hey, Dorian.
Brilliant, isn't it?
What's brilliant?
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped.
Right.
Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I enjoy the show.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have
Since
plenty
I
of
can't
both.
romance him anyways. You're very confident.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters.
Yep.
A dark spawn.
They say the Chantry is lying.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is.
Not us, yeah.
They say dark spawn were always there.
Right.
Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise?
No.
No one wants to admit they shit the bed.
Dang.
But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
Well, you seem upset.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home.
Yes, this
I
is
knew
home.
what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Technically, it was the people in the past that did it. You are not responsible. You didn't do it.
You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Those men did. 1,000 years
Yeah,
ago.
1,000 years
True,
ago.
except that one of them is up and walking around right now.
Yeah, well,
Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will
yeah.
thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't care. I don't need their thanks. I just want to save the
That's
world.
not why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped.
Yes,
Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Well, good.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks.
So, I assume you're Talvershoth or something like.
Why would you assume that?
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before I said a word. Centuries of warfare with the Qunari
Right.
do lead to this state of affairs.
You met at a Qunari.
You've encountered Qunari before.
Qunari raids are rather old hat for anyone from the Eastern Imperium, although the attacks aren't quite the rampaging wars of ages past. Now we're like two angry dowagers who only remember to spit at each other when they pass on the street.
What about in person?
Did you meet any Qunari personally?
None who weren't rushing towards me with a sword. I was too busy running in the other direction to say hello. I've met some Talvershoth in my time, however. Mercenaries and a few merchants. They're not the same as Qunari. Might easily be a different people altogether.
That's what the Iron Bull said. Glad someone knows that.
If only other people knew that.
It's a southerner thing.
Southerner
Most of them
thing.
don't even know what a Qunari looks like. Forgive their ignorance, O mighty one. They shall learn proper fear in time.
Forgive their ignorance, oh mighty one. Well, I have no issues if you don't.
If you've no problem with me, I've no problem with you.
Yeah.
A philosophy I've learned to live by.
Yep. Simple
no
as
issue
that.
With my being Inquisitor then.
None that specifically involve you being so very, very large.
Good. I should go.
Naturally.
And naturally, you being very, very large. Fiona, hello.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes?
Yes.
I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you
course.
chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Well, mages are useful.
Having you here willingly can only make us stronger.
Yes.
Fair enough. Huh. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were a Grey Warden?
You were once a Grey Warden.
When?
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden.
Oh.
They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
I see, you started a rebellion.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Maybe. You still lead the mages?
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi.
Yeah,
although
obviously.
some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
That's good. The circle will return.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after
It'll be
all
like a
this?
school or something.
Depends on who the next divine is.
Right.
And what she offers. We
True.
can't go back to the way things were.
Yeah, no.
But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
How did Alexis take control?
I've been meaning to ask.
Yeah.
How exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers. Most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
Well, everything is well now?
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security.
Right.
Although, who knows for how long?
For now, let's just not worry about that.
I'll leave you to it.
Good talk, Fiona. Leliana.
I'm sorry.
For what?
So am I.
Oh.
The names of those we lost.
Oh.
You must blame me for this.
I blame Corypheus. Why you?
We all saw who attacked us.
Yeah,
We know exactly who to blame.
exactly.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different.
Like what?
When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You care for your men and that means something.
You look out for your people.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Well, our men are not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be
Yeah.
used and discarded. Your instincts were right.
Yes.
Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus?
We're better than Corypheus.
Yeah, we have to do better. You must miss Justina.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now.
That's
She was
good.
a good friend, and it will take time to get used to her absence. But thank you for asking. It is appreciated.
Of course. Tell me about yourself.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yes. Got any stories?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
I want to, hear from you, Leliana.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I trained to be a spy from a young age. Learned from the best. For a while, I was wildly happy. I loved the thrill of that life, the danger. But nothing lasts forever.
Yeah,
I went into
unfortunate.
hiding, and when I emerged, the Divine called on me. She presented me with my own network of spies, and said I was the only one she could trust.
You're well connected.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Yes, that's life too. How do you know Josephine?
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party.
Oh.
We've been friends ever since.
That's great. A real party.
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
We
Can we
continue
do
this
a
conversation
party
later.
like that in this game?
Where I am.
Oh. Open. What is this over here? Wow. I have to say, this game, look at this. This is beautiful. Just gorgeous. God. I will live for this kind of view. Okay. Hello, Vivienne. What you up
It was
to?
a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
You're right.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat.
No?
But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your own business. Well, Corypheus will pay for this.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Oh, I
Our
definitely
enemy
will.
advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Oh. Okay. Oh, she just poof and left. Oh, there's Blackwall. Ooh, let's talk to Sera. Hello, Sera. How you like this place?
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right?
Yeah.
Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
You knew this be strange.
Maybe nobody saw this coming, but you knew how I got the job.
I know what people said, but people believe all sorts of shite when they're scared.
That's
Swear
true.
at a farmer and you've cursed his crops. Spill the salt and you're dead by dawn. Dance through town in a goat's head and children people never had go missing.
I mean, he seems real enough.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things.
Yeah.
It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
Sera kind of like, her speech kind of reminds me of me too. Sometimes my thoughts will gather all over the place. Like I would say something and my mind would think of something else. And then out of nowhere, I would say things that is what I'm thinking. It's hard to explain, but yeah, her dialogue sometimes reminds me of me, and sometimes I feel bad when I make these videos because I feel like you guys suffer a lot. It's like, what is Yucky talking about? Like, I'm scatterbrained. I'm much better when I write than when I talk. This is one of the goals that I want to accomplish this year, is to communicate better. Do you believe it or not? I need doubters like you. Pick whatever course you want. I need hope, not selfishness. Sometimes doubters are good because you can wait on different situation. That's why it's good to have people that have an opposite opinion than you. It makes you think more before you act.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Yeah, she just wants things to go back to normal. Her mind is simple. I hope there's more you want.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
Sometimes you do know, Lady Herald. Herald. Have to do something about that.
I didn't mean to do the heart. Oh, Cassandra, hello.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
No, not yet.
No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Who do you think it is?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Tell me about yourself.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Should we ask?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
She's just not into talking about her brother, huh? What is this? Why is this place so huge? Oh, who are you?
Is that all for today? Oh, Bells, it's you.
Yes.
Morris. Sir Morris,
Hello, Morris.
I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
Oh, great. What are your qualifications?
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
Wow.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net.
Yeah,
But
that's you do.
I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
You replaced?
You're the replacement for Thren after she was lost at Haven.
I'm sorry I didn't meet her. I'm sure she was a stalwart defender of liberty. I confess no one has been forthcoming with an opinion. I assume out of respect for her pious nature.
Are we well supplied?
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Thank you. Oh, I can do that now. Craft item. Whoa. I can do this. I have all of that. Craft item. Skyhold garden. We have a garden now. Okay, I have lots.
Done.
Thank you.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Why the name Iron Bull?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. You know how it is. Even growing up Talvashath, your parents had to tell you about some of it, right? No names. I figure your parents chose yours the same way. Nice going on a Dar, by the way. Weapon. I like that.
Why that name, though?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull.
Oh, the Iron, yes.
I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
See you later.
Sure.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You don't have to call me boss.
Can I help you?
You had something to show me?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
What are we doing?
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
This is a great way to learn about your troop. I guess they don't even know what I look like or who I am. How's it going, guys?
They treating you all right out here?
Seen worse.
Hey, Grim. Do I know you from somewhere?
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Oh. The Inquisitor is helping, I guess?
Sounds like the Inquisitor is doing some good work.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
Wow.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
They had no idea.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
This was good. I like it.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Oh, thank you, Iron Bull. So before I continue this gameplay, I just realized how huge the castle is. And by the time I went through everybody, it's about 2 hours. So I'm gonna split this video in twos. Hence, the reason why the video is gonna end very abruptly.